Hey y'all, what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? Hey y'all. Hey y'all. What's up, Mup?
What's up?
Alright, today we'll be talking about gun violence and y'all know I got Mutt with me and Miss Lisa here today. Yeah, this kind of me, Miss Lisa usually don't join with us. But hey, Miss Lisa.
Hey y'all.
What's up? What's up?
Hey,
Yeah, so yeah, I'm Parion, y'all know, the facilitator of Virtual Mondays and human trafficking, and I'll pass it on to Mutt.
I'm my name, my real name is James, but today we're gonna be talking about gun violence, how it's affecting us. We about to watch.
Hold up, guys. Okay.
We about to watch a gun violence video.
Yeah.
We talking about.
Y'all can't even see me, but Kikyo. And this shit can hear you.
Mute
You
yourself.
so
Mute yourself.
fresh.
Mute yourself. You want to mute
That's
yourself.
how fresh shit is. You hear like out there, like
Mute yourself, please.
even. Oh wait. Yeah, we is on the little kind of
Y'all
loud
love.
that I can't be doing all that on.
You can hear Perry.
Led by a group of Baltimore kids. Today, the West Baltimore community came together to build what they're calling a memory park. WBC is live at Baltimore Police Headquarters tonight. Amy Kawada, with a look at what organizers say is a start to healing this community. Amy.
Max, the students who led this project say it's much more than just a garden. It's a place that serves as a sanctuary and a call for action. A space to heal and honor family members and loved ones lost to gun violence. We have a lot of survivors here. We have parents that lost their kids here. We have children that lost their parents here. Thanks to a grant from the nonprofit organization Philanthropy Sake, the West Baltimore community joined students in the Let's Thrive Baltimore Youth in Action program Saturday afternoon to build a memory creation garden for gun violence survivors at Harlem Park. We really believe that students, 8th to 12th graders, have the best solutions to community problems because they live in it every day. So we want to be able to support future leaders in Baltimore City. The healing process for individuals affected by violence and this kind of event led by our young people is the best way to say that. This comes as Baltimore saw violence
And
start
shrink it, dummy.
with at least 10 people shot in the city over the weekend. The latest on Saturday night, shortly after 7, police said a 15-year-old boy was shot in the arm in southeast Baltimore. Organizers are now calling for action. We don't need this later, we need it now. A person with stones placed in the garden, each with a story. I love my mother and father, God. Just love your family while you can. Hope this garden serve as a stepping stone and a start to healing. The Ball City don't heal. And organizers say the garden will soon be equipped with Wi-Fi to serve as a space for students to also work on their homework. They will also be bringing in yoga classes to meditate. Live tonight at 11, Amy Kawada for WJZ.
That was it.
All right. Video. Yeah, that was it. All right. So my first question is, how did that video make y'all feel? I'm gonna go first. That
I can't hear
I
you,
can't
Mutt.
hear you, bro.
you
You
can't hear me.
still got yourself on mute, boy.
You can't hear
Calm
me.
down.
We can hear you now.
What to
Oh, I
calm
had to.
down.
I gotta pick my phone up. All right. I was saying, how did this video make you guys feel. I'm gonna go first. The video made me feel sad. It made me feel bad for everybody that lost their loved one to gun violence or whatever. I just think we got work harder, be better, and try to get these guns out the street and stuff.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
Yeah.
Hmm.
yeah, I also agree. That video made me feel sad, and it's traumatizing. Uh, to see so many young people like around my age have to go through that.
Right.
Yeah, it makes me feel sad. And by the way, I'm Miss Lisa, the executive director of Let's Thrive Baltimore. It makes me feel sad, but it also makes me feel happy that there are programs like Let's Thrive Baltimore who's helping people to heal from their trauma, um, who is helping people to get through it and
Cool.
bring up activities that we can use. Wait a minute, website that's having activities that people who lost their loved ones to gun violence can participate in to help them heal. And that our young people were brave enough to stand up and create this project of the first memorial garden in Baltimore City for victims and survivors of gun violence. And our young people actually keep it up.
Somebody
Go ahead,
said it.
Winston.
Oh, all right, go ahead.
Well, it make me feel sad because I feel sad for everybody that lost somebody because we know when we lose people, we really go through stuff and really gotta be there for each other. And it didn't make me feel happy because I know that the stuff that we do really change people and people love Let's Drive Baltimore and we really out here making it better for people. Like we've been together for like 2 or 3 or 4 years, y'all. Like we really came together as a group and really made a
Yes,
change. Like we
that's
really
right.
came from nothing. If y'all don't know, like if
Yes, we
y'all know
did.
where we
Hmm.
Right.
came from, like yeah, we did, and
Woo.
then we just made it. Like we really made it, y'all. We made it. I'm
Yes.
gonna just say that.
Oh, that's true though, Winston.
Yeah,
Oh, we came from nothing. Like we didn't have a van. Now we have a
and
physical
none of that.
place.
And I really
We was
want,
piled up in cars. Yeah.
yeah. And then look, we got everybody together. We really, yeah.
Yep. And we have, yeah, Winter actually lost, for y'all who don't know, her mother and her father to gun violence. And her mother is my goddaughter. And
Hey, pin that comment, 2017. Pin that.
2017, okay. So Winter mother is one of the main reasons that we started Let's Thrive Baltimore, as well as a lot of other people that we've lost to gun violence. Because especially with the fact that she lost her mother and her father, it does something to me, and it just like so I have like a little weak special place in my heart for her, and for all the
Mhm.
children that lost anyone that they know the gun violence. So yeah.
Shank said this video made me feel bad for the ones who lost their loved ones. It made me feel
A lot
good
of people
because
said something.
mother
Y'all want
we
me to
put
read what the
in
people said?
to help.
Shank said that a girl said it's sad to see many people losing their lives at such a young age. Then somebody said the video made me feel sad because everyone going through something but have a program to help work with their problems. And then somebody said it's sad that people have to deal with so much gun violence. Somebody said it make me feel bad that young people have to deal with this. And Logan said this video make him sad because it could have been one of your loved ones or friends. And like, yeah, I'm not even gonna say too much.
You want to finish reading the comments, Mark?
That was the
She read all of them.
Oh, all
I'm
right.
gonna let her
Thank you,
read the
Winter.
comment. I'm gonna let her
Thank
read the
you.
comment.
Thank you, Winter. Winter, you want to be in charge of the comment?
Yeah.
that's fine.
All right. Thank you.
All right. The next question is: have y'all lost a loved one to gun violence? Have y'all lost a loved one to gun violence? I must say yeah. I lost 4 people. My uncle, 2 of my friends, and my cousin did gun violence.
And yeah, I've lost quite a few people to gun violence. The love of my life, my goddaughter, my niece just last year, friends, family, and it hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. That's it.
Oh,
What about you, Perry? You lost anybody?
Oh yeah, yeah. I said yeah. I lost a close friend.
yo, I lost my mother and father, and I lost this boy that meant a lot to me. And he was little, and I really feel bad. And it was nice time.
Right. Gone before his time. And that's sad.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's a lot. And I know you lost other friends too,
yeah,
Winter.
a lot. Oh yeah, I lost my best friend. Well, my ex best friend months ago. But
And I know it hurt because it hurt me. I can tell you that. It ain't easy, you know. But I think that's why we do all the stuff we do. And Winter, you do a lot too. Let's talk a little bit. I know this Winter first time on here with us, y'all. But Winter been around from day one when we first started. But Winter has actually been able to have a Winter's Christmas wish, and we're doing it again this year for 5 years. This is the fifth. This is going to be the fifth time we did the Winter's Christmas wish, where she collected thousands of toys for children to give out in the community. So this year we're going to give out 1,000 gifts as well. So if you guys want to be a part of Winter's Christmas Wish, please make sure y'all reach out to me or Winter or Parion, one of our leaders, Mook, James.
Yeah.
So if you want to be a part of it or partner with us on it or come out and volunteer to give out toys to children, let us know. But because of Winter, and I think she might have fell off, we've been
Very.
able to give out thousands of toys in her honor because she had lost her mother and father to gun violence. I'm doing it in her honor for the last, well, this will be the 5th year.
Very. Uh, uh, my next question is, what can be done to reduce gun violence? I would say
Oh
big
good.
out
We go.
like um make more programs. Like,
Getting
Yeah.
up again.
I. Oh go ahead.
No, I was just saying he was breaking up. Go ahead, Prime.
y'all
Oh
couldn't hear
yeah.
me?
We good, bro. I go.
Sorry, that's because my speaker covered. I think I was
Yeah.
saying
I was saying.
basically what we need to do is like get the guns out the street and like have more programs like this to keep
Yeah.
teens, young people out the streets and stuff.
I
Yeah. I
agree.
agree. Yeah. Kari said mediation and no, she said mediation and resolution, conflict and resolution.
Yes, absolutely. Who said that?
Makaya.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree too. I was just about to say that. She already told me that. But
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Look, she said it
Yeah,
before
my
she,
leaders in here,
yeah,
they
she said
before
it.
know.
you
They know
started.
what's going in that gun violence. Absolutely.
Yeah, but yeah, basically, I was gonna say what she was gonna say. So yeah, go ahead. That's it.
I can answer that question too. What I think we can do to help get the guns off the street is to find something to replace the guns.
Mm-hmm.
What can we give people? We're asking people to put definitely conflict resolution, teaching that
Yeah, in the
mediation,
schools.
but to find something that we can give people, the people out here that's committing these crimes, the small number of people, to give them. So we're gonna say put the gun down. Most time people are using a gun to either to protect themselves because they're either having illegal enterprise or they're out here robbing to
Right.
feed themselves and their family. So what can we do to get them to say, look, to give them something to lose? If they have nothing to lose, they like, I don't got nothing to lose. I'm gonna take this nigga out. I go to jail, I go to jail. But if we help them with careers, not just a job, right? We say we want to get people jobs,
Mm-hmm.
but we need to be able to get them a job where they can actually be successful, and
Right.
and it can't be, they need to be able to feed their children and pay their bills. If a person can't pay their bills, feed their children, and still be able to get nice things, and you're telling them to put their gun down, and they out here making all this money a day, but they jeopardizing their life. it's going to be hard. So we need to give them something to lose and give them something to replace that gun, which is a career, helping them to either start their own business so they can be successful. I mean, we need to teach them other ways, like Micaiah said, which I agree 100%, to resolve the issues that they're having in the streets, to
Yeah.
resolve some of these beefs in the streets. Like you have We Out Us, who help with beefs in the streets, and you have Lester Out Baltimore, who help with beefs in schools, and things like that. So just making sure that we have, support in these programs who are helping to resolve these problems, like Heart Smiles, and that's out here, in the community, grabbing our children up before the people on the corner. One of our young people today said, a lot of young people are out here killing people because they have older people either paying them to do it or bullying them into doing it, right? So
Mm-hmm.
just making sure that the young people have an outlet to go to if they feel like that they're being bullied, like We Out Us. They help resolve, gang violence and things like that, and gun violence in the streets. So you would reach out to CAT, and things like that. Just making sure that young people are aware that there is help, somebody that they can reach out to who's familiar with all the big people in the street, and that that's trusted and respected, and they can try to help them get themselves out that situation.
You basically said something about the next question I was really asked. It was, why do you think young people are out here killing people? You was basically saying it, but I think they doing it for like money. Maybe they, it's either money, jealousy, stuff like that. For real, like
Yeah, I agree with you. I would say animosity,
yeah,
jealousy, hate, all of that too. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it definitely get real. It definitely get real. Like y'all said, jealousy, animosity, um, money, wanting what someone else has, and territory. You know,
right.
some people are killing people because they feel like you're stepping on their territory. And if you don't have permission to be on that territory, that's why I tell people, like, you get out here and you think you street smart and you don't know jack, because a lot of people don't understand what the heck the street codes are, and you green,
Oh,
and then you go out there and you wind up getting yourself hurt.
where they
So you gotta mute yourself, Winter, please.
huh?
So
Unmute
so
myself.
if you so if you're not you don't understand what's going on, like, don't put yourself in them type of situations. And again, I always say it starts at home. Winter, you have to mute yourself, please. Again, I always say it starts at home and it starts in school. Our children spend 8 hours a day in school. And at home, we need to teach our children from when they're a toddler how to resolve problems. Because if we're not teaching our children how to resolve problems, then we're not holding them accountable for their actions. Then when they go out here and kill somebody, they're not going to have a conscience. So we have to be real about this situation. And I always say this, and I know Prairie may debate with me a little bit on
I
this. 90% of the children
don't need it.
who are out
Sit
here
it down.
killing people, their parents have an issue with holding them accountable. Their parents make excuses for their actions. And I always urge the parents to hold your children accountable for their actions, and the teachers. Teach them, because just like you can teach them math and you can teach them reading, you can teach them how to solve problems. So we need our teachers and our parents to also step up from when they are little. They are in pre-K. They are toddlers. We have to begin teaching that, because right now we're living in a world where, first of all, you
Hold up,
already
brothers.
got
Can
two
I say
strikes
one
against
thing?
you.
Can I
Winston,
say one thing to this
you
person?
can
Because
go ahead. Go
hold
ahead.
up, don't come on here really playing, because this not a playing time. You like winter these summer. You my homeboy now, but I'm really about to block you because like you just coming on here playing and I'm not playing right now. Seriously, Jason.
All right.
That's all I want to
Yeah,
say.
yeah,
Say something else,
yeah.
I'm going back. And
All right. And yeah, this is a serious conversation because the kids is out here dying right now. So yeah, don't get on here playing. And I respect that winner and thank you for speaking up and telling him to
Mm-hmm.
not get on here being disrespectful. I didn't catch whatever he said, but
They
that's
do.
definitely we don't want to do that because we just sweetheart, we just trying to bring awareness to what's going on. And a lot of us been through a lot. Let me tell you something. I've been in the streets. I done been to prison. I done toted guns. I done toted drugs. I done sold drugs. I done robbed, stole. I done it all. So I'm not on here just somebody that's just green. I'm from the hood. I'm respected in the hood. I can go in any hood and I'm still good. Right? I never went against a
But
street code, but I just removed myself from certain situations. But I always go back to help my people that's still in the street to try to pull them out to give them a
that,
hand, right? And
that,
that's what you do. You know, if you are in the street, it's not too late for you to do something better with your life. And then once you do something better with your life, then you can go back and help your other friends and family members who's still in the street.
right. All right. We're gonna go to the next question. The next question, should people with a criminal background be able to own a firearm? I would say
Well,
it depends on what what they did to get arrested, like stealing and stuff wise. I think they should be able to own a firearm. But if they did something like to a person to get arrested, like I don't think they should.
I agree. And I
yeah,
agree
I
with
agree
you a
too.
thousand percent.
It
I
depends on
agree.
that mental stability.
No, I
Would you
agree
say?
with that. It depends. It all depends. Like long
Yeah.
as they don't have like violent crimes like me, I have a record, and I feel as though that I should be able to go and own a legal firearm because if you have a business, if you have like organization, you should be able to hold because then that'll just make people want to buy illegal. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it
Right.
depends on what you do. As long as you haven't hurt anyone or anything like that. And you can own a firearm with a record. You just can't, just with a record. You can own a legal firearm. You just can't have a felony. So
Right.
I just believe that, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Miss
Yeah.
Lisa. Yeah, I agree too, Markai. Oh, I think Adrian said, "Can you repeat the question?"
She asked that.
Yeah,
I couldn't see the comments. It said should people with a criminal background be able to own a firearm? I don't know why I can't see the comments. Well, the new
I don't see
comments.
no comments either. Is anybody comment? And I see a
I don't
lot
see
of
no. I don't see
comments.
no updated comments. I only
Yeah,
see
me
the
neither.
ones.
I
yeah,
see.
people commenting. Yeah, they come. They are. It Peter. It depends on that. You already seen that one, right?
The last one I see is this video is sad because it couldn't been one of your loved ones or friends.
Oh no, they calling it. It said,
Oh nah.
yeah, yeah, they calling it. Yeah, they was answering all the questions for real.
Last one I
Okay.
see is by
And I
Ayana.
can't see it. Can y'all read the comments, please?
Probably got him. Yeah,
I
because
got you.
I can't see him either.
All right, I'm gonna just start right here. Like if they are able to control themselves, even hard in hard situations, Markai said that. Um, yes, depending on what they did, like Miss said, and then Adrian
Right.
said, I agree with Miss Lisa. Ayana said depends on the situation.
Right.
Uh, whoever this, I don't know yet. She her name, but she said if it's a violent crime, then no.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. All
Yeah.
right,
Right.
so do we have any other questions, Jay?
Yes, we actually do. It's a what can be done to get the guns off the streets. Um, Basically what I said earlier, like have more programs like this, and like it's really nothing. I don't even
Don't
know.
shoot.
Like It's
Don't
really
you say that, because I don't agree with that, and I don't want you to
done.
think like that. You can go ahead and say it though. No,
I
you can say it because I want to give
I
you
don't
some
even.
feedback on it. What you get ready to say? Go ahead.
I'm confused because I was about to say something, but then I was like, what?
No, say it. Say what you feel. But I'm just thinking like I'm just praying you don't think like that. But
I'm
if
just
you
stuck in
do,
a
I
box.
want to.
Like I don't,
If you do think like that, I want to give you feedback on it. So go ahead and say it.
because the question should really be like, how did the guns even get on the streets? We need to
Right.
figure that out. It's a yeah,
Somebody
that's
says strict the
it's a
gun
hard
laws
question.
and
All
more
right. So what the
hands-on
question was,
outreach.
how did you get the guns off the street? Go ahead, Prairie. What you
Yeah,
about to say?
Oh, I was reading somebody comment. They
All
said
right.
strict the
So
gun
my
gun
thing
laws.
is the same thing what we said earlier. We have to find something
hmm
to
okay, right,
replace the guns with, right? And we have
right,
to be able to give violent criminals something else for them to put the gun down. We can't just say, "Give me
right,
your gun." I'm be real. You know, I'm
right.
from the
That's
streets.
why I wasn't gonna say
I
that.
can't just
I'm
walk
not
up to a
gonna say
nigga and be
nothing.
like, "Yo, give me that gun, yo, put that gun down, yo." No, I can't do
Yeah, that
that.
don't
Like
make sense.
I'm from the street.
You putting
I
your life on the line.
understand.
Yeah,
So what we need to do is, right, to be able to get the guns from the people who out here they need that gun for protection to save their lives, because they gonna rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6 or whatever, you know. So
yeah.
what we need to do is we gotta find something to give them. We gotta find something to give them. I will go back to that 1,000 times. We have to give them something that they will value, that they don't want to lose.
I
And if
agree.
they know that if they don't put that gun down, right, then
hmm
and they want to lose this $1 million business or this high or this 6 figure a year business or this, or this bombing job where they bringing home 10,000 a month. You know what I mean? If they
Right,
know that they're going to lose that, then they have a conscience, and their conscious mind is going to say, you know what, I'm not messing with that. I know real dudes that's real OGs that then put that gun down, and right now they very successful.
right,
But they put it down, but we can't just tell it. We just can't tell it. We can't tell nobody just put that gun down and we don't have nothing to give them. We have to
right.
be able to replace it with something else.
I agree
You
with
have
that,
any
and
comments?
I think that's probably the only solution to getting them off the streets is to give them something to replace with. I
Yeah,
agree, 100%.
Yeah, I agree too.
yeah,
Cause it makes more sense.
Yeah,
yeah.
Cause yeah, ain't
Because
nobody
when
gonna
I was
listen
in the
to just
streets,
give
you
you
weren't
that
going to
gun.
tell me put my gun down, and I know I was selling drugs, sitting on all this. No.
right,
I protect my stage. Ain't nobody
right.
robbing me. I'm a female too, and I'm getting money. I'm not. I'm going to protect me. So once I found something to, I went to prison, and I came home, and I'm like, this ain't for me no more. The last time I went, I'm like, I'm not going back to prison. I'm sorry. I was tired of going to jail. I was tired of sitting in prison. But a lot of my of me going back and forth to prison had a lot to do with my trauma. I wasn't dealing with my trauma. I
hmm
was traumatized from a child of everything I've been through. I was a victim of human trafficking. I was abused. I wasn't dealing with that. But then once I started dealing with the trauma and I started getting mental health treatment for the trauma, then I started to understand better, like, this is not the life for me. So it's a lot. Like, it's not going to take one thing. We definitely have to deal with it. We have to help people heal. I can tell you that.
right.
Adverse childhood experiences. A lot of this violence has a lot to do with that as well. So it's not just one thing. We have to find a way to tackle it from all ends, though, at one time. So we have to give them something to lose, right? That they don't want to lose. We have to make sure that they're dealing with their mental health. We have to deal with
hmm
the issues that they suffered as a child, maybe abused, being bullied, being teased. Maybe somebody was bullied so bad they like, man, I ain't never getting bullied again. I ain't gonna never put this gun down. I wish a nigga would. Like, that's what we're facing and we're dealing with right now. So we have to find a way that collectively, right? Different different the different things that's going on in somebody's mind can be addressed all together, but at the same time, you know, it's deep. When you talk about gun violence, it cut deep. Right now, like it's hurt. Like I'm still hurt. I'm hurt. Like I've lost the people that I love. I've lost my goddaughter in a triple homicide. Like I lost a man that I was with for 17 years. You know, like it hurt. I lost my niece. Like it hurt. So a lot of this, what I do this work. It helps me to feel better. It helps me to heal. Like if I'm not helping somebody, I start feeling sad. Like every day I gotta do something to help somebody because it's like I start feeling like I get miserable. Like this is a part of my recovery is to help other people to be the person that I know I needed. You know, when I was your age, I was in the street. I wouldn't have thought about doing nothing like that, and it could have took my life. I didn't dodge that bullet so many times because I had a plan for my life, and this was for me to do this work that I'm doing now. I done jumped out third-story windows. My car done been shot up. Like I done been through it all. My house done been shot up by a boy I was dealing with. I didn't want to deal with him no more. He shot at my house. My mother was in there. My grandmother was in there. Like I was scared. We was about to jump out the window. And the sad part is I had a gun, and I was like, do I shoot back? What do I do with my family in here? It was crazy. So it was like, you know, and then he was in the back seat of my car one time and he had a gun and it went off. And I got, next thing you know, I got bullet holes through my chair, through the door. I jumped through the passenger seat and I'm like, oh my God, am I shot? Thank God no bullet hit me. When I tell you it's about 8 holes in the back of my chair, 8 bullet holes. There were bullet holes coming out my driver door. Like I done been through some stuff. I'm writing my book, but I tell y'all this stuff because I want y'all to understand that I know what y'all going through. I know where y'all coming from. I've been through it. You know, y'all not alone, and I'm not just here trying to give y'all information because I feel like I know it. I lived it. I lived it. I done toted drugs. I done toted guns. I done did it all. It's nothing that you can come up with that I haven't been through, and I've experienced it. And because we've experienced a lot of this stuff, it makes us the expert at trying to solve it. But I'm going to pass it back over to y'all because I can go real deep on what this violence has done to tear me down. But God had a plan. He stepped in the room. And he had a different plan for my life. Yes.
Hey, Perry, what the comments? What they saying in the comments?
Got you. You see, stop the violence, put down the guns. That's where everything starts when you're young. It takes a lot. Look to stuff. Oh wait, I'm up too far. Lisa, one of the reasons I don't go to the streets for what I want, and I thank you so much for that.
Who said that? Oh, who said that?
Shank.
Oh, I love her. That's my baby.
Look, yeah, somebody said you're so
The reason
strong.
that all of us like this.
Yeah. Oh, right. You already know.
Yeah, somebody said you're so strong. Proud of you, Miss Lisa.
Oh, thank you. Thank y'all, my babies. Y'all make me weak. I'm only weak for y'all. I don't play with other people.
Yeah, somebody said really a strong black woman. And she owned it.
Definitely.
That was it.
Thank y'all.
That was it.
Yeah.
All right, that was the last question too, by the way. So, Perry, you can close us out.
All right. Thank y'all for joining. If y'all ever need help or need somebody to contact, y'all can always contact Miss Lisa through. My bad, y'all. Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we get you.
Yes.
Right. Y'all can contact Miss Lisa. Let's Drive Baltimore. Or y'all can contact this number 443-625-7720. I'm gonna pen it too for y'all.
Yes, thank y'all so much for joining. I appreciate y'all coming up on here. And just like they said, y'all can reach out to any of me or any of the ambassadors on here to get in contact with, with me or whoever. Like, reach out to anybody on here, man. And we here for y'all. If y'all need cell phones, computers, whatever, like, yeah, we with all that. We got you.
Mm-hmm.
Lift rides.
The number right there, and I pinned it. Yeah, thank y'all. That was the last question, right?
Yeah. Thank y'all. Screenshot the answers, the what's the name comments for me, probably before you end it, so you can send them to me. Cause I
Got you.
can't see nothing.